Yeah, back to personal. Still, here I am. I can't breathe properly, but never mind. Thinking about my nephew asking me who I was to judge my father. The person who suffered under him for 40 years. Him and his despotic rule, that's who. Almost as long as my mother suffered under him, except that she was 29 when she got ensnared and I was 0. What I should have done, of course, in response to that question, was ask, what right has your mother got to judge me? She's probably met me about a dozen times. All that she thinks she knows about me is what she's been told. Whereas all that I know about my father comes from personal experience, and his letters, and his photographs, and very, very thorough research. So that's my answer to Ian Oakley. Of course, I could expand on that quite a lot. I could comment on a topic that would be of more general interest, not just personal. Such as, for example, this thing of twinning in our family. And I'm not referring to the fact that Ian is a twin. Real twins, fraternal, apparently. Nor am I referring to Amelia Noyes' births. I'm referring to the fact that there is a doppelganger, or double, for just about every damn one of us. Ian's mother, for example, resembled my brother's ex-fiancée so closely that I accidentally called her by the fiancée's name the first time I met her. The first was the Northern Irish Jewess, which was a new one on me, and neither set of parents approved. Of course, if they'd had any guts whatsoever, they'd have told both sets of parents to get stuffed. And if they'd loved each other, genuinely. But there we go. Less than 3 years later, along comes the woman to my poor brother. Oh, poor brother. The poor one brother who wishes me to die alone. The woman to whom he's now been married for 42+ years, is it? And she's Scottish, very similar accent to anyone whose ear is not trained, really. And Protestant. But nonetheless, still connected to the Troubles. I remember her lecturing me about them. She couldn't even be original. She said, you have to have lived it to understand it. I can't do her accent. Later on, I discovered a letter my brother had written in 1970 in which he used exactly the same words. Seems like my brother never really escaped the Troubles somehow. Although at least, unlike his father, he did serve his country, because he was in Northern Ireland at a very dangerous point in time, and he was also in the Falklands. So when I call him a coward, I suppose I'm referring to family matters, really. He's a coward where family is concerned. But unlike his father, yes, he did serve his country. My nephew, on the other hand, has not. That, I'm afraid, is a lie. But there is a point in there, and it's the twinning thing again, the cloning, the twinning, the doppelgangers. The fiancé and the wife who could have been identical twins, but for the fact that one was Jewish and the other Protestant. Apparently.